Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. My name is Jesus, and to start off, this is my Who Am I box project. So basically, I put here dream big because that's all I do, and some aspirations and some accomplishments I want to have in the future. Include maybe having a car, having lots of money. And also, quite frankly, going to Cal State Fullerton. Want to be able to transfer from SAC that I am currently in, and also I am a big Raiders fan. Or that. Here it is. I'm a huge Raiders fan. I've been to not many games, but I've definitely have been to some games. It's fun. It's fun. A lot of people fight. You watch the game and drink, and it's a good vibe. It's pretty cool. And then also, biggest thing, my daughter. This is a picture of my family, my girlfriend, myself, and of course my daughter, my loving daughter right there. I apologize in advance for the black and white pictures. I have the printer thing. I only have black and white ink. But this is me and my daughter. This is my daughter, like literally just a couple days ago. It was her birthday on the 6th. Took her to Disneyland and she was like the happiest little girl. This is like right after Disneyland. Unfortunately, it closed at 8 because they had like a Star Wars night. Not saying Star Wars is bad, but I don't know why they need to close Disneyland so early. And then this is her and her favorite ride, Mickey's Railroad. She loves to hear that song. She knows it by heart. And then of course, my protein. I love steak. Steak is one of the things that I really like the most. Gym. Gym is definitely a big part of my day. I love starting off with the gym. This is like my, what is it? My dream body. There we go. Dream body. And of course I put Bitcoin here, because, I'm all into stocks. I'm all into making money and making sure, I'm building my bank account day by day. And then I also added San Diego Zoo. When I was younger, me and my dad, we used to go to the zoo a lot. That was one of my favorite things. I'm a big animal lover. Love animals. I'm a dog person. No hating on cats. Cats are cool, but I've always been a dog person. Let's see here. And then, as I mentioned earlier, the AMG GT. This is the AMG GT. If anybody wants to know what kind of car this is my dream car. I wish to have this one day. Specifically, a matte green, like military green color. Very nice. Very nice. I've seen one in real life. And then I also have a picture of a walk-in closet. Something I do not have right now. The reason why I have the picture of the walk-in closet is because my girlfriend dreams of having one, and I dream of making that come true. So that's definitely on my mind all the time, and it looks nice to have. Not that I really want it like my girlfriend does, but it would definitely be nice to have. Then another thing, love gaming. PS5 has always been my thing. It's pretty fun, play with your friends. Kind of distress yourself from work after a long day of work. Just come in and play like a game or two. Nothing too crazy, but definitely gets your head out of dark places. Let's see here. And that brings me to the conclusion of my outer box. Now to look at the inner side. So, here it is. From the start, you see my guy Stitch Stitch is my favorite person of all time, Disney wise. You know, I've always liked Stitch. Stitch is right here, he's right there, he's like mostly everywhere. It's pretty cool. And also I added a picture of Kobe Bryant. And the reason why I added Kobe Bryant, unfortunately, I know, guys, I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm sorry. But the reason why I chose Kobe Bryant, because he was the person who made me like basketball. Not because of the way he played. Definitely, yes, of course, because of that. But more importantly, the mentality he had. He had a no circus mentality, a no losers, no other option but win mentality. And I like his resilience. Very, 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 very smart individual. And then I also added a picture roll. So this picture roll is given to me by my girlfriend. Maybe a couple years ago. Not too sure exactly how many years ago, but let me open it up for her. I'm gonna put you guys down for a bit. So these are our prom pictures. This was me in 2020. Disneyland was pretty fun. That was our first time in Disneyland. That was our first year anniversary. That was pretty cool. Yeah. And then I also included a couple skateboards, and reason why. You know, as a kid, I've always liked to ride skateboards. A lot of people don't think or know that I can ride one, but you know, I haven't rode one in a while, but I know I still got it. It used to be a daily habit of mine. And of course I added Stitch skateboards, you know, because why not? And then I also added the 48 Laws of Power. Great book. And not specifically this book, I just try to mean like books in general. I love books, I love to read. I love to keep myself educated. Especially like business books, self-development books like this one, I definitely recommend. Then I also added Little Caesars Buffalo Ranch. It's my favorite dip. I'm a gym person, so I don't really eat pizza. But when I have a cheat meal or whatever it is, cheat day, I do like to enjoy some pizza. It's one of my favorite things, and especially from Little Caesars. Buffalo Ranch is like literally my favorite dip. It makes the whole pizza combination just that much better. Okay, and then I also added my cologne. So the reason I added my cologne, I love to smell good. People always wonder, like, what are you wearing? I can't tell them. I like to be very secret. But I'll tell you guys. I do this and then a mixture of this. I do both. Because people are like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, it's a mixture. I'm getting confused. And then, of course, I added the Office characters. Reason why? It is my favorite show of all time. So we got Oscar, we got Daryl, we got my boy Dwight, we got my guy Michael, and we got her. She's not talking right now. She always talks. And then we got Stitch. Again, little Stitch right there, little Stitch right there. And then, as of my letters, they were emailed to my teacher, to my professor, so that's that. I really appreciate you guys for watching my video. If you have any comments or like questions that you may have of like any object that I maybe have showed and you were kind of like curious as to why and you wanted a little bit further detail that I didn't explain, I would be more than happy to help you guys out, tell you exactly what it is. But yeah, that's overall my project. You guys have a nice one.